And did you know your nighttime security job was SUS? Back in the 80s, as a teen, I applied for a security position at local supermarket, 36 hours/WK, advertised in the job center. The advisor phoned them on my behalf, standard practice. They wanted me to attend a week-long training seminar, nearly 3 hours away by bus, and assured they'd refund travel costs. First day of training went well, and they informed me they'd refund travel at end of course. Fair enough. At the end of the week they said they'd refund after the contract was signed. Yes, alarm bells rang. I intended to accept the job. While not great pay, it was local, walking distance, and better than nothing. So, read and sign contract, collected uniform, then given my assignment, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m., 60 hours/WK, same pay, at the airport. Not local. I explain it's too far, and public transport doesn't run that time of morning. They expect me to get a taxi home, which would cost more than my wages. I'm then told they do not refund travel expenses, after repeatedly saying they would. As I'm leaving, wondering how I'm gonna explain this to Dad, to borrow more money, I notice a woman in security uniform. She's pale and looks upset. She'd not been paid for 3 months. I returned to the office, stating I didn't want the job, to be told they'd sue for breach of contract. Of course I'm upset and scared. If I take the job then it's either have about 2 hours a day at home, or live in the airport, and hope I get paid. If I don't take the job I'll lose my benefits and get sued. When I got home, I explained what happened to Dad. He contacts a drinking buddy who works for the benefits office, and we both go see him Monday morning. He said they'd breached a verbal contract. I had good reason to believe they'd breached the written contract, not pay wages, and the job was not as advertised. He was appalled they hadn't given me a copy of the contract. He assured me I wouldn't face sanctions. He contacted the company's head office on my behalf. He also made sure the company was blacklisted from advertising at the job centers. Dad and I returned the uniform to the offices. He verbally ran rings around the two-faced muppet who threatened me with breach of contract. Oh, and I made sure the room full of new recruits' new travel expenses are not refunded, not to expect a paycheck for at least 3 months, and the job is unlikely to be where or when advertised.